How's it going, guys, and welcome back to Quentin, the gun guy. Today we are checking out a new weapon mounted light from Olight. This is the PL-3. So this is a full-size weapon mounted light, which is absolutely brilliant. Today we're going to go through features of this weapon mounted light and what makes it slightly different to other weapon mounted lights from the Olight range of weapon mounted lights. This is specifically made for pistols, but you can use it in carbines as well, like I usually do with weapon mounted lights, and show you guys how well it works, because I really like the concept of a pistol weapon mounted light on a carbine, because it's nice and compact, easy to use, and there's very little things to fail, like your pressure pads and things like that. So moving on, this is 1300 lumens, 225 meters throw, which is brilliant. This works with a battery system actually. So battery system that it uses is the CR123As, which is really cool as well. A couple of different features from this weapon mounted light. Let's go for the close-ups. As you can see, this is a very good looking weapon mounted light, the PL-3 Valkyrie on the side, which I think is really cool. Makes me all nostalgic about my PL Mini 2 Valkyrie that I've had for a good while now, still holding on, still going strong. Very, very nice. Moving on, PL-3, very cool weapon mounted light. As you can see, it's quite a relatively deep reflector, not too bad, so you can imagine that it's going to have a good hotspot, but we'll do the beam shots now. Some of the big changes on this weapon mounted light is the mounting system, how it mounts onto your firearm. So it does have a adjustable length. So if you depress this locking ring, you can move it forward and back. This rail is also it is adjustable, so you can put on the 1913 little block or the Glock block. So I've got the latest version of the Glock, so I just use a 1913, which works great with my AR as well. Now here's another big change, is how it actually tightens onto your firearm. So with all this system, it tightens with this little quick release coupler. So that locks it in place. Now you can actually lock it in place a bit tighter and have a bit more security if you are scared of it going loose. Now this creates a bit of a problem for holster manufacturers. I haven't spoken or asked the guys just yet about what bigger difference this makes, but I'm sure it will make a bit of a difference with the holsters. Maybe not if there's some play around it, but I think this might be a bit of a change on the holster side. So let's attach it to the firearm and see how it works. So I like to have it in the middle, just one up. There you go. So I like to have it in the middle. Here's my firearm. It is clear and safe. So attaching it to your firearm is really easy. It just pops in. There we go, and all you do is just tighten it down. As you can see, there's a bit of space there. If you want to move it forward, you just press it in, move it there, so you can adjust it on the firearm as well. Now let's tighten it down. So it does come with an Allen key to tighten it even further, but hand tightening it seems to be working just fine on the Glock and then also on the AR system as well. Ambidextrous controls on this weapon mounted light. And then a couple of functions on it as well. If you press both buttons at the same time, it activates the strobe function. If you press on the one side, either side, it activates the flashlight. Double tapping it will take it to a different power setting, but we'll go through that on the beam shot as well. So let's take it off again and go through some of the other features of this weapon mounted light. So it's 1 meter drop tested IPX6, which is just good enough for carrying it, which is brilliant. 12,500 candelas. As I've shown you guys already, this is a battery operated one, which works nicely if you're in the field or you are busy on patrols, anything like that. So you can just change batteries. It's a lot easier changing batteries than it is to put it on charge, which is really cool. So opening it up is really cool, and then closing it as well. Just press that in and pop it back down. So yeah, so hard anodized aluminum body, as you would expect from most flashlights in this class. Now for some beam shots, starting off with a 200 lumen setting. This you can maintain for 270 minutes. Normal shooting defensive distances, so this is going to be 5 meters. Double tap it is going to bump it up to 1300 lumens. You can maintain this for 1.5 minutes, then it's going to drop down to 35% of the 1300 lumens for 82 minutes, and then further on drop it down to 15% for 43 minutes. Let's run it out to further distances up until the tire. That's going to be 10 meters. Up until the wall there, that's 30 meters, and beyond that, that's 40 meters. Really nice little hotspot. Even on the 200 lumen setting, it's really nice user, maybe more for indoor usage. And check that identifiability on the tree, really nice. Good hotspot, good spill as you can see around the hotspot. So this is a really nice weapon mounted light. Right, and back to my face. You've seen the close-ups, you've seen the beam shots, you've seen me practically testing it, shooting with it, you've seen it on the target. So as you guys have seen as well, that this is a very usable type of flashlight. A lot like the PL-3 is, just on steroids, as you can see with the size difference as well. I really do like the adjustability that it has, not like the other full-size weapon mounted lights. So it does have adjustability, and I really like the new fastening system, which is really solid as well. So this is available on the Black Friday sale as well. Official launch of this will be on the 18th of November. Sale starts for the VIPs on the 21st of November. For everyone else, the 23rd up until the 29th of November. So that's going to be available for sale then and for special then. So pricing on this weapon mounted light, which is of course the main driving force for us South Africans, is priced really very competitively on the weapon mounted light market. Normal price of 1,799 Rand. It's going for 1,170 Rand, and an added benefit is this little R3T, which is a freaking awesome little flashlight to carry. This just goes back to the utility part of carrying a flashlight because it's so nice and usable. So everyone knows that the R3T has become a bit of a staple on the special edition side of things, which I think is pretty awesome. And this is a very, very good looking little flashlight. Very Christmassy feel with the red and the white and the snowflakes on it. This is freaking amazing. So you can buy this for 599 Rand or on special for 480 Rand, which is really nice. And a nice little stocking filler. I think this is a really nice small gift to just put in a stocking for an added gift, added value to your family members. You can get these two together. So get a weapon mounted light for yourself and get this as a stocking filler, or just a present from myself to myself kind of thing. You can get this package, and that's going for 2,398 Rand normally. After discount, which is 45% discount, that's going for 1,318 Rand, which is a freaking bargain. Just this on special is going for 1,170 Rand. So just adding this on for change, especially during December with all those bonuses floating around. So remember, jump on it, because this special isn't going to last forever, up until the 29th. Cool. So that's all the sale things out of the way. Really nice little package deal, really cool flashlight. As I stated, this is really good value for money, competitively priced with some really cool new features, which makes it not just applicable for one type of handgun, but for a couple of different firearms, depending on what you run, whether you're running full size or compact. Probably won't be a good idea putting this on a subcompact firearm, because it is quite bulky. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this quick look and bit of review and testing of the PL-3. Absolutely brilliant weapon mounted light. Like, share, subscribe, all those cool things, and I'll see you guys later. Cheers.